courts heard that a police marksman who arrived at the scene after officers had shot dead Mark Duggan were told to delay making a statement on what happened. It was the shooting of Mark Duggan that sparked the riots in Tottenham last year. Our reporter Nick Beak is at Snaresbrook Crown Court with more. Nick.
Well, Riz, this is evidence that's been heard in the trial of a man called Kevin Hutchinson-Foster. He is accused of giving Mark Duggan a gun just 15 minutes before he was shot dead by police. But within this case, more details are emerging about the shooting itself on August the 4th last year. The aftermath of what happened in Ferry Lane, Tottenham, as you can see, was captured by a member of the public. Today we heard from a firearms officer, Detective Constable Paul Christensen. He explained how he arrived shortly after the 29-year-old had been shot. His responsibility, he said, was to secure an area of grass about 10 feet away where detectives had found a gun in a black sock. The court, though, was told that it wasn't for another 3 months until November the 9th that he wrote a witness statement about what had happened. He was asked why he hadn't written one immediately. He said that a superior had told him not to do so, rather to wait until he was required to write one. Under cross-examination, DC Christensen said he couldn't remember the name of the officer who'd given him that instruction, but he was sure that he'd also told 2 of his colleagues the same thing.
And who else did the jury hear from today?
Yes, the court heard from a PC, Richard Green. He said his responsibility was making safe the gun that had been found. He looked at it, and today he told the court that, in his own words, there was no way of telling whether or not that weapon was in any condition to be fired straight away. Yesterday, the prosecution told the jury that Mark Duggan had in his hand a gun when police officers shot him dead. As for Kevin Hutchinson-Foster, he denies giving Mark Duggan an illegal gun, and Riz, the case continues.
Nick, thank you.